What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Cass here, and we are here to talk about and rank the defenses going into the 2021-2022 season. So, going into this season, there are a lot of teams that made adjustments, so let's get into it. The Jags, especially, brought in a couple of good players. They brought in Shaquille Griffin. I do believe they brought in a linebacker as well, if I'm not wrong. They had a pretty bad defense this year. I think theirs could improve slightly. Let's put it in average. The New York Giants made a couple of key pieces, bringing in Adoree Jackson, which I'm 100% not a fan of, but I have been talking with some Giants fans, and they've given me reason to think he might be able to help out. So he's not going to be asked to be the number one corner because that's James Bradbury. I think the Giants are set to have a really good defense this year. The Tennessee Titans had a abysmal defense last year, but they brought in Janoris Jenkins, they brought in Bud Dupree, they drafted Caleb Farley and Elijah Molden. Hopefully Rashad Weaver isn't going to get suspended and should be able to help. So at least I'm hoping the Titans have an average defense this year. Not even going to talk about it. Not even going to talk about it. Not even going to talk about it. Dallas brought in Micah Parsons. At worst, Dallas should be able to at least stay on par and have an average defense similar to the Titans. The Bengals didn't really spend a lot of their offseason going on defense, which is why I think they're going to actually struggle on defense this year. Kansas City, if I'm not wrong, they actually lost a few pieces this year on defense, which is why I think theirs is going to go down, and it's going to be average as well. Philadelphia hasn't had a good defense in a while. I think I'm going to put theirs at worst. The Rams have basically no hole in their defense. They have a star defensive lineman actually, they did lose a couple of linebackers. No, because I definitely think the Rams have a better defense than the Giants. I'm going to keep the Rams up there. And another team I'm going to put up there, go ahead and put up there without explanation, is Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay basically did not lose anybody on their defense, so Tampa Bay is going to stay. The Pats, I'm actually surprised, didn't make any effort to bring in anybody really new in this offseason. So I'm going to put the Pats at the top of average. Detroit actually brought in a couple of players, which is keeping them out of D. I'm putting them in worse. The Arizona Cardinals brought in J.J. Watt, Malcolm Butler. I think they're actually going to be set. They also drafted Zaven Collins. I'm going to put them in good. And I'm going to put, in my prediction, to be the best defense next year is the Washington football team. I think the Buffalo Bills are going to be around average. The Colts should be a good defense this year. The Saints as well, drafting that defensive end out of Houston, I believe. Or I may be wrong. They may have drafted him out of somewhere else. But he should be able to bring in some help. Hopefully they get a corner before the season gets underway. I'm going to put them in average. Seattle, being captained by Bobby Wagner, I don't think it's going to be enough. We're going to put them in worst. The only thing that the Bears have are their defense, so we're going to put them in good. Denver went heavy defense this year. Hopefully it pans out for them. I actually think they're going to be one of the better defenses this year. The Raiders, no, not happening. Chargers, I like their defense a lot. Miami, same. Green Bay kind of tried to go defense with Eric Stokes. Let's see how it works out for them this year. The Jets, I'm actually hoping that they actually do pretty good this year on defensive side. The Browns, put them in good. Steelers, I'm going to put them in best. Panthers, I'm going to put them in worst. Falcons have so many holes on their defensive side of the ball. The Ravens didn't really put much of an effort into reclaiming their positions as they did for re-signing them. I'm going to put them in good. Minnesota kind of lost some players, but I think they re-signed some players as well, so we're going to put them in worse. And San Francisco, we're going to put them in good. That's me ranking the 2021-2022 defensive rankings for this year. I hope you guys enjoy. If you have any comments to leave down, hope you leave them. Remember to like and subscribe. This has been your boy Cass, and I am out. Bye, guys.